Hey there, my name is Ibi Oshibodonyali. You can call me IB. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist in California. And I love talking about anxiety, insomnia, relationships, and all things mental health. Today I'm going to be talking to you about anger, specifically 5 myths about anger that are keeping you angry. Let's jump in. Myth number 1, anger is genetic. So how many times do you hear, I'm from such and such place, so I always get angry? Or my grandpa had a really big personality, so he was always angry, therefore I'm angry. Or my dad was always angry, my neighborhood was always angry, my friends, my baby mama, my dog, and my cat were always angry, so I'm always angry. Well, let me break it to you. Anger is not genetic. Not genetic. So you don't inherit the angry gene from your uncle or from your aunt or from your grandma, okay? What happens is that when you have a specific thought after something happens, that thought fuels the feeling of anger, and then that feeling of anger then fuels an angry response. So anger is not something in your genes. Angry behavior is something that you can actually control. When you actually say to yourself, my dad was always angry, my mom was always angry, then you actually kind of use it as a cop-out. So, no, sorry, it's not genetic. Number 2, anger always leads to aggression. So on the other hand, some people completely avoid the feeling of anger. They avoid it like the plague because they think, well, if I get angry, I'm going to lash out, I'm going to yell, I'm going to shout, I'm going to say something rude, I'm going to say something disrespectful, and a fight will break out. Anger does not automatically lead to aggression, actually. What leads to aggression is that impulse of not thinking before you actually act. But I promise you, pretty much everyone can actually take 2 seconds to take a step back and think of the appropriate action to take when they're angry. So being angry is not going to make you aggressive. Not all angry people are aggressive, okay? Typically, most aggressive people have some anger within them, but anger is not automatically going to take you to aggression. Number 3, angry people always get their way. Some people actually use anger as a strategy to get what they want in life. It's a little bit manipulative, actually. A lot of times angry people do get their way because people just completely avoid them. They don't want to argue with them. They don't want to fight with them. They just say, you want this? Okay, fine. Go get what you want. However, that doesn't always happen. Sometimes you're going to run into people who say, you know what? No, I'm not going to let you get your way because your way is really unfair. So it's much, much easier to learn how to communicate your needs clearly. It's much easier to learn how to compromise with your loved ones, with your friends, with colleagues, co-workers, rather than just being angry and being aggressive and getting your way that way. It's a little bit manipulative. It's a great short-term strategy, but long-term, you're going to lose your friends if you're always aggressive. Number 4 is that anger is bad. I hear this all the time. Well, I don't like to get angry because anger is bad. Well, anger is bad if all you saw growing up were angry people lashing out, being rude, and being disrespectful. But anger is an emotion that pretty much everybody has, okay? Anger is a secondary emotion, which means underneath your anger, there's something else. There's something else. So if you look underneath your anger, maybe there's sadness, maybe there's hurt, maybe there's pain, maybe there's disappointment, maybe you feel disrespected. Just look really closely. If somebody says something to you and you feel anger, there's something else underneath that's causing you to feel angry. Once you focus on that emotion and you work through that emotion, that would actually help you calm your anger down, okay? So anger isn't bad. Anger is a nice warning sign to tell you, well, something is wrong, let's figure it out. But when you completely glaze over that warning sign, that's when that sometimes will lead to aggression. And number 5, you should vent out your anger by hitting something. So sometimes people say, I'm so angry. Okay, then I went and punched a pillow. Actually, long time ago, therapists used to ask their clients to hit something when they were angry. Well, that doesn't actually teach you how to communicate. That doesn't actually teach you how to handle your anger. That makes you a really great hitter, though. So if you want to go into UFC, you want to be a boxer, great, punch all the things that you want. Punching a pillow just teaches you how to punch a pillow. It doesn't actually teach you how to communicate your needs. It doesn't actually teach you what the feelings are underneath your anger. It doesn't show you how to address anything. So I would highly suggest that if you struggle with anger, go take an anger management class or go speak to a therapist and work on being able to identify those emotions that are underneath the anger, identify the thoughts that are behind the anger so that you can work on that angry behavior or aggressive behavior that's a result of anger. So there you have it. Those are 5 myths about anger that are keeping you angry. Hope you have a great day. For more information and for more mental health blogs, go to thezeniapractice.com. Have yourself a wonderful day. Bye.